Greetings, everybody! Thank you so much that you have come to witness the glorious day where man will do what nobody has done ever before, not just going into space, but going into space to conquer another planet. Today we shall say goodbye to our glorious squad, because they will head out to Mars. They want to save our world. It is not just their duty. They have volunteered long ago to become members of XCOM, and now it is their time to show what XCOM is all about. We have done quite a lot in this LP, 1 freaking year in-game here of XCOM. We are currently on the 23rd of April in the year of 2000, indeed. And our squad, our ship, everything is basically ready. Here, have a look at the brave squad. Only the blue people that have volunteered or have been chosen to go to Mars. The Origami Killer, a crab. Isaac Clarke, Goza. Cholami, Rumia, a mystery. Daniela. Miss Catronanas, Game Masters. Sakia, me of course. KH Slider, 2. Rimu Hakurai, Sono the Strongest. Claire Redfield, Sir Frozen Foxy. Sir Arashi. Chris Redfield, our brave commander, who has really not done anything special at all. Gunther Herman, Rebecca Chambers, the Flying Fish. These people will go to Mars, and they will fight for the safety, for the survival, for the peace of our blue planet. Of course, our ship is loaded with all kinds of stuff that I need to show off. I believe I told you this once already. You can only carry 80 items with you, and so we really had to make some difficult choices here, but we took with us everything that is vital for survival. Of course, we have with us the hover tank. Then we have exactly 22 heavy plasmas and 22 clips, indeed. 1 heavy plasma for everybody and 1 clip for everybody. Of course, it can be a little bit it can appear like it's not enough ammunition, but then again, we have 22 people. Obviously, when we conserve ammunition, we should be able to pull it off. Next to that, we have electro flares. Why is that? Because Cydonia, as they call it, is a night mission. Whenever you go to Mars, it is a night mission. So, electro flares are vital. Only 10, but it should be enough. They are for the assault squad. Then we have, of course, some blaster launchers, 6 blaster launchers and 6 bombs, just in case, because you never know when a bomb might come in handy. Then, of course, we have our 7 Psyams for our 7 mind controllers that come with us. They are definitely needed. And we have 7 medkits. Not a lot of medkits, but they will be enough, just in case something bad should happen. That is our equipment. This equipment will ensure victory. Next to that, there's really nothing too special. Our Avenger is equipped with Plasma Beam and Fusion Balls. If it would have 2 Plasma Beams, it would be nearly indestructible, but I guess this is acceptable as well. Of course, my people are equipped with Power Armor. That is very, very special. However, there's one more thing I'd like to do, and I really need to check something quickly. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is the glorious number, and you will see what I mean by that soon. Wait, first of all, need to get back to, whoa, not that, this. Need to get back to this real quick and check something. Alright. Now, I will do what I said I wouldn't, but I will do it just for the lulz and for some glory. Have a look at this. Where is it? Where is it? There, the flying suit. Indeed, we are going to manufacture flying suits. Not for the entire squad, but only 6 flying suits. How long will this take, I hear you ask? Well, 8 days. In 8 days, a lot of stuff can happen, and we will see what will happen. I really hope not too much. We will just let time pass. There are terror attacks and everything, and blah blah blah, and look at all this. This was the... Ah! Look at this! This is the activity of 1 day. Oh, is it? No, it was not. I in fact clicked on days, let days pass, and it took like a millisecond, so we are already in a new month now. And look at this. Yeah, I know. Spain and Egypt have signed a secret pact. Whatever, screw you. I will bring victory home and then you will join us again. Also a big funding change, but I don't care. More mind control training. And of course, they should be ready by now. Were those like 6 days? I'm not even sure. A lot of activity, but I don't care. Oh, looky! The plasma defenses at the Halls of Light have been finished. What do you know? I thought I would never see them online. Anyway, are the suits ready? That is the question I'd like to have answered. Nope, one more suit needs to be manufactured. There we go. Now they are all ready. To whom will the suits go, I hear you ask? Well, it should be kind of obvious. And I'm once again in the wrong menu. There we go. The very first suit will of course go to the Master of the Awesome and the Random, the Master of Darkness and the Master of Sweets, the Shadow Cookie. There we go. The very first prototype. The next suit will go to... Who could it be, I hear you ask? Who will get the second suit? Well, Mr. KH Slider will. Then, 4 more suits to go. Who will be the lucky person? Of course, Arashi. Get one, sir. And Frozen Foxy, you as well. Yep, you can probably tell all my real-life friends will get suits like that. They deserve it. Game Masters, of course you. And last but not least, Miss Katrin Honest. She's only a squaddie, I believe, but she deserves one of these. Miss Katrin Honest asked me to bring Frozen Foxy home safe, and I will do that. And with all that, my people are basically equipped. What else is there to do? Nothing, really. We are ready. The only thing left to do is maybe have a little speech. Yeah, why not? I'm not really good with speeches, but whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have come together to take a look at this squad. These guys you see here, the blue ones, are the ones who are willing to sacrifice themselves for the human survival. They are willing to go to Mars, willing to go to the main base of operations of the alien invaders, and to kick some extraterrestrial ass, indeed. Mars is where the aliens operate from. Once we destroy the hive mind, the leader of the alien invaders, they will be doomed. They will be defeated. However, getting to the hive mind itself is the hardest task of all. The mission: land in Cydonia, find the hive mind, kick its ass, and bring victory home. However, we also know that this is going to be a very difficult mission. We know that it could be suicidal even. We do not know what is waiting for us on the surface of Mars, within Cydonia. All these people here are fully aware of that. All these people are fully aware that they could die for a glorious purpose. However, if they die, they will be remembered. Always. However, I will make sure that they will make it home. Most of them. They know the risk. They know it. And I am proud to work together with such a glorious team. Every one of you soldiers. Some of you have been with me ever since the very beginning, like Rebecca Chambers. Some have only joined recently, like Miss Katrin Honest. And others have been with the team for a little bit longer, like Isaac, Goza, Trelawney, the Origami Killer. Basically, all the squaddies in this team will form the Assault Squad once we are on Cydonia. Origami, Crab, Clark, Goza, Trelawney, Rumia, a Mystery, Daniela. And I believe that's it. I know I have other squaddies as well, but those people are a little bit more special. These guys up here are basically the main Assault Squad. Sakia belongs to them as well. And the leaders of the Assault Squad will be Mr. KH Slider and Arashi. Indeed. Oh my, it's been such a long time. Such a long time since I started this LP. I finished so many other games while recording all of this. Fear, Nimbus, Deus Ex, Dead Space, other little things. Yeah, it was a good time. But now this is finally coming to an end. We have fought with a lot of courage and a lot of bravery for the human survival, but it is time to finish this. Time to ensure safety for our planet once and for all. This is your captain, one of your captains, the Shadow Cookie speaking, and I'm proud of you all, squad. I will meet you at the Avenger with the Commander Chris Redfield and the other captain, Rebecca Chambers, and then we will prepare ourselves to lift off. Say goodbye to everyone who you know, that you know, whatever. Take a last look at some of your hobbies. Then take on your suits and be ready. We will bring the fight to them. And with that said, the time has basically come. Avenger 1 ready. Starting from the Sanctuary. 22 crew members, 1 tank. Up here it is. Going to Cydonia. And I'm pretty sure nothing will go wrong with Cydonia. By the way, just in case you forgot already, just a quick reminder. This is a one-shot mission. Let's not forget that this is still a no reloading challenge. If we lose this mission or abort, then the game is over. The aliens will win. So this mission, the outcome of this mission, will decide whether we get the good or the bad ending. If we get the bad ending, then I won't redo it, I won't reload, I won't play this game again. If this happens, then I'm sorry. If we get a bad ending, then that will also probably mean that I won't LP the sequel. Maybe, because that would not make a lot of sense. But we shall see. Maybe this will turn out lucky. Maybe we will save the human world. Who knows? Well, this is where the beginning of the end begins. To Cydonia we go. Now. Are you sure you want to send this craft on a mission to Cydonia? I was never sure more, if you can say it like that, or I was never more convinced to do something like this. To Cydonia we will go now. Well, it looks like they have surrounded the base, and even the entire planet. Well, if the hive mind is destroyed, they will all drop out of the sky like rocks. Let's give 'em hell, boys. This is the personal log of Captain TAC of the XCOM squad. Today, on the 2nd of May, year 2000, we finally lifted off with the Avenger into space. Our goal? The red planet of Mars. A place on its surface called Cydonia, the main base of operations of the alien invaders. If we destroy the so-called hive mind, the brain behind the enemy invaders' operations, then we could be able to end this war once and for all. It has been raging on our planet for over a year now, and it has claimed countless lives and cities. No matter how many UFOs we shoot down, no matter how many bases we infiltrate and destroy, they just keep coming like an endless infestation. However, if the hive mind could be destroyed, everything could end, and that is our goal. When I look at the team, I see it in their eyes. They are scared. They know that this could be a one-way mission. They know that they might not return to see the fruits of our victory. However, they all know the risks. They know that Cydonia could claim our lives. We do not know what will wait for us on its surface. However, we know that if we die, Earth will die with us. Death is unacceptable. Losing is unacceptable. This will be XCOM's final mission, and if we screw this up, we will always be remembered as the guys who left Earth to die. We can't let that happen, and we won't let it happen. We will bring victory home, no matter if we die or not. If we die, then we will take these alien bastards with us. This was the personal log of Captain TAC from the XCOM squad, 2nd of May, year 2000. Probably the first and last log I will ever make. So here we are, at last. Cydonia, the main headquarters of the enemy alien invaders. Take a good last look at all these soldiers. You know them all. They have fought bravely for XCOM. We have 1 commander, 2 captains and 2 colonels, 6 sergeants, and 11 squaddies, plus a tank and 80 items. Very good items at that. The mission sounds surprisingly simple. Land on the surface of Cydonia, we did that. Secure the LZ. Find a way into Cydonia. And last but not least, find and destroy the hive mind. Let us not forget, however, that this is still a one-way mission. It's either us or them. Today, we shall either save mankind or doom it for all of eternity. Dismissed! And now, for a very short intermission, 2 points. First of all, I really hope you enjoyed this video because it took me quite a while to edit all of this together. I had fun doing it and I hope you have or had fun watching it. Anyway, now there's also some bad news, and the bad news are footage got once again corrupted. Now before you panic or rage, don't worry, only the very first video, the beginning of Cydonia, was lost. And in that video, nothing special really happened. None of my people died. We just explored the landing site a bit. But to recap, I drew some pictures to give you a basic image of the situation. Without further ado, Here we go. So this is what happened so far. Plan of attack, Operation Alien Extermination. We landed in a rather big but dark, as I expected, area with a lot of pyramids surrounding it, one of them being green, which brought me to the assumption that that could be the axis of pyramid. Our ship landed right in the middle of several pyramids, however we did not really know what was on the far edges of the map. The map is always randomly generated, so I did not know yet what to expect, what enemies, only that there were lots of pyramids. Anyway, I then started to do some activity by moving my tank out, as you can see by the blue arrow. I moved it first towards the very first pyramid, but nothing was there. Then I moved it around the ship in an attempt to spot something, but there was still nothing. The area was simply too dark to see anything, but I didn't really want to move my soldiers out yet because it just seemed a little bit too dangerous. So what I did then was, I moved soldiers out anyway, one at a time, throwing some light bulbs, and they did not get shot, surprisingly. The light gave us some insight about the area, however, not too much yet. Several turns passed, nothing special happened, but then, suddenly, BAM! All of a sudden, sectoids and the Cyberdisc showed up. I don't really know how many. I only remember that I used my mind control once I spotted them, and that really did the trick. I controlled one sectoid, shot another sectoid, I controlled the Cyberdisc, destroyed the Cyberdisc, and everything seemed to go pretty well. Not a lot of activity in the pyramids yet, because they had guard towers and everything. So I still left my people inside the ship and wanted to wait. More turns passed, more aliens showed up, more aliens got mind controlled and basically died. And that's the mission so far. You missed 9 turns to be exact, and within these 9 turns I only moved my tanker out, threw away some light bulbs, and spotted a few sectoids, mind controlled them, and took care of them. That's everything so far. We have no people outside of the ship yet, we still don't know what's on the edges, and there are still lots of aliens out there. With all that said, I hope you will enjoy the final of XCOM, Cydonia. Here we go. In the next video.